All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with day 6. I can't believe it's already day 6 with Busbound. I'm really enjoying this game. It's a very simple, chill, easy to play bus simulator game. I would easily recommend this to everyone. If you like simple, chill, enjoyable bus simulators, this is it. Honestly, this is certainly the one game that I would easily recommend to you guys. So let's go ahead. Let's drive. Let's do this, shall we? This game, it's all about the grind. It's all about the grind. But in a good way. You know, it's a grind, but it's a grind in a good way. All right, it's raining. Let's go. Should I put my hat on? Yeah, I think I should. Which hat should I put on? How about a Spider-Man hat? I'm a Spider-Man guy. You guys know that. Have I seen the brand new day? No, I didn't. But I want to see it. Speaking of Spider-Man, Homecoming, it's on Netflix. That's surprising. I'm surprised that Netflix is able to get... well, that's more of Sony than Marvel. Yeah, it is Marvel, but it's mainly Sony. It's like half and half. Half Sony, half Marvel. Homecoming was good. I love Homecoming. It's definitely one of my favorite Spider-Mans. Homecoming. Especially, you know, with Tony Stark coming in to recruit him for the Avengers. It's pretty good. It's definitely one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, I have to say. But anyway, let's continue. So we still have a lot of stuff to do here on line 5. I want to complete the line 5 so that way I can unlock more districts. Because every time you unlock more districts, you get more cars. I mean, more buses. You get more buses. Not cars. Buses. Did I say cars? It's early in the morning. I'm sorry, guys. I know I said cars, but it's buses. All right, let's go. You see, I need to do this couple of more runs. I think 3 more runs, and I think we'll be finished with this. Which bus am I using? I'll use this one. Should I use this one? I like this one. Honestly, this electric 40-foot, I seem to be enjoying this one really much. I like it. I really do. There's wipers. Okay, we're good. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Wait, is she coming in too? The lady with the umbrella? I guess not.
Hall of Fame.
Thank you, passengers. I really appreciate your feedback. The bus, I really want to try. I really want to drive the bus game. I mean, I want to try it. I meant to say try it and drive it. It's only $40 on PlayStation Store. I heard a lot of great things about it. There's this one guy, I watch him quite a lot. He's pretty cool. British Ace. I think he's a real driver, bus driver in United Kingdom, UK. And this guy, British Ace, he only does simulators. He only does the bus games and the train games. And he's been covering this game, of course, and many other buses games. But specifically, he's been also covering lately the game called The Bus. And he gives it a 2 thumbs up. He approves it. And pretty intriguing. And he's been playing it on PlayStation. What I like about him, he's not playing these games on PC. He's playing them on PlayStation. And he does a pretty good job. I would highly recommend that you go watch him, subscribe to him. Pretty cool guy. So I've been watching him a lot, and I value his opinion on these games. So I might pick up the bus. I don't know when. I might pick it up when it goes on sale. See, I was going to buy it, but I'm like, dude, what if it goes on sale? Like right now it's $40. What if it goes on sale for like I don't know, like $24, right? What if it goes on sale for $24? I would rather buy it for $24 or even $29, $29. I don't think they're going to go as far as $24. I think the lowest they'll probably go is like $29. But besides the point, I would rather pay $29 instead of $40, right? I always like to buy games on sale, regardless of how much discount it is. I don't care. Even if it's $10 discount, it's better than paying, full price. But who knows? They might bring down the price to $24.99, like $25, $25, that's a pretty good deal, right? They might, now the holidays are approaching. We got a Labor Day weekend, Halloween is just around the corner, holiday season. You can smell it. It's just around the corner, you know. So I would rather wait, because I will regret it. Like if I pay 40 right now to buy that game, then I'll say, dude, I could have bought it for like $25 or $24. I don't know, or $29. So I certainly will wait for sale, you know. I don't think they'll bring it out in 25 or 24. But you never know. I mean, look, I bought Metal Gear Delta for $27.99. And that's a AAA game. That's Metal Gear Delta. And the original price at $69.99. $70, and I bought that game for $27.99. But I waited. You see, that's why I'm saying, just because I can buy something doesn't mean I should buy it. I should wait for sale. That's my strategy, right? Just because you can buy something full price doesn't mean you should buy it full price. You should wait and, you know, wait for the sale. And you know there's going to be sales. Like, look at Metal Gear. I waited for Metal Gear Delta for a long time, and I bought it for $27.99. You know what I mean? So, it's possible they might bring it out at $24, the bus game.
Phoenix High.
They might even bring it out to $19.99 to $20. If they bring it out to like $20, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, dude. Take my money. So I like to wait. I'm not saying that the game it's not worth it, $40, based on what I've seen from British Ace. It's certainly worth it. But I just I feel like, you know, it's better if I wait. You know what I mean? Because I know there's going to be sales. The holidays are coming up, and I know there will be sales. I would recommend same thing to you guys. Just wait. I mean, I already have a bus game. This is more than enough to keep me busy till the bus, you know, goes on sale. But I certainly want to play the bus, you know, the game, which is more realistic. You know, it's a more realistic bus simulator using the real buses with the real names, like the real licensed buses in Germany, and of course the real locations in Berlin in Germany. So it's a more realistic bus simulator. This is a fantasy, you know, arcade fantasy world, made up city, made up names of the buses, made up districts. You know, it's not real. But it's still fun. It's still chill, enjoyable. Like I would say, this game it's chill and enjoyable, but you could treat it as a simulator if you like. If you have like a Moza racing wheel, right? You can treat it as a simulator. You know, I would love to have that Moza racing wheel. Oh my god, dude. Moza, it's expensive, but it's so good, dude. It doesn't have to be Moza. It could be Logitech G29, right? Logitech G29 will get the job done, honestly. Even a Thrustmaster T150, it's more than enough. You don't need necessarily super high-end racing wheel. You know, like I said, Thrustmaster T150, if you can buy it for like $100, yo, dude, that's more than enough. I have a Thrustmaster T150. Dude, it gets the job done. Logitech G29, it's everyone's favorite, and if you can find it for like $200 or under the $200, like without the shifter, or if you could find it with a shifter for like $200, then go ahead. Absolutely. I know there's other racing wheels out there, more advanced, you know, but you don't necessarily need all that fancy stuff. Unless, you know, you're making a lot of money on YouTube and you got that extra cash and that's all you do, it's simulators, then that's worth the investment, right? To get the Moza or these other expensive racing wheels like $600. There's a Thrustmaster racing wheel that's $600. It's really good, man. It's really good. It's like $600, but you know, do you really need a $600 racing wheel, right? All I'm saying is Thrustmaster T150 and Logitech G29, these are the two wheels that I have, will get the job done, honestly. T150 Thrustmaster and G29 Logitech will get the job done, you know. It's more than enough. You know, those budget wheels, man. They're good enough. Honestly, they're good enough. You don't have to go all in and waste your money on something fancy. Like I said, if you have money, if you're making a lot of money on YouTube and it's a good investment, absolutely go with the Moza, bro. Moza is like, oh my god, dude, as real as it gets. Or you can get that Thrustmaster $600 wheel, or you can go with a direct drive, you know, from Logitech. Logitech has a $1,000 direct drive, but that's really if you're competing, if you're like on like Gran Turismo tournaments or Assetto Corsa tournaments, right? And you spend a lot of time racing and competing on a tournament. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth the investment? See, this is how you save money. You save money by buying the stuff that you only need, and you don't necessarily have to spend a ridiculous amount of money, right? Only spend money on like budget friendly accessories. You know, I have a budget friendly camera, budget friendly capture card, you know. I don't like spend too much money. The biggest money that I spent this year was not Logitech, the PS5 Pro, but that's because I really wanted PS5 Pro, and I know it was $900 plus tax. It was expensive, but I have no regret on buying a PS5 Pro. Honestly, I like zero regrets. It's certainly worth it. Nintendo Switch 2 was a great purchase. I have no regret on that either. But the best purchase that I made this year, it was Xbox Series X. And I found it dirt cheap. Like, dirt cheap, bro. I found it dirt cheap. It was at the GameStop, and they sold it to me dirt cheap. Not only did they sell it to me dirt cheap, but I also had this GameStop Pro membership, and because of this GameStop Pro membership, I have earned all of these like rewards and discounts and gift cards. So I use all of these rewards and discounts. So I shaved the price even more. So I literally bought this Xbox Series X. It's a used Xbox Series X, dirt cheap, like super dirt cheap. And I'm not telling you how dirt cheap, but trust me, super dirt cheap. It has some scratches, has a couple of dents, you know. The USB-C on a controller doesn't work properly, but hey, I'm able to, you know, play on it. It works. I said to the guy at the GameStop, as long as it works, and he turned it on, he showed it to me, that it works, right? And I was like, hey, dude, as long as it works, you showed it to me, it works. Nothing wrong with it. All right, I'll buy it. So now I have everything. See, I have everything now, and I'm all set, bro. I don't need anything anymore. I've got.
How inconsiderate. We're all going to be late.
I have PS5 Pro. I have PS5 Original. I have PS5 3 Slim. I mean PS5. Yeah, PS5 Slim. I'm sorry. Did I say 3? I have 3 PS5s, including PS5 Pro. I meant to say 3 PS5. PS5 Original, PS5 Slim, and PS5 Pro. I have PlayStation Portal. I have PlayStation VR 2. I have Xbox Series X. I have Nintendo Switch 2. I have Nintendo Switch OLED. I have 2 gaming laptops. Dude, I'm all good, man. I have a MetaQuest 3, MetaQuest 2. I'm all set, man. You know, between PlayStation Plus Premium, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and Nintendo Switch Online, there's so many games I can play. Thousands of games to play. There's like literally thousands of games to play, plus the games that I own. I'm honestly all set, bro, when it comes to gaming. I don't need PlayStation 6. I don't need Project Helix. I'm all good, bro. Honestly. So what's the whole point of this story that I'm telling you? The whole point of the story is you have to wait. There's always deals, guys. Just wait, wait, wait. You will find a deal. There's always deals. You just have to wait. The thing with the PS5 Pro, I wanted it. I waited for it for 2 years, and I was saving the money. Okay, I was saving the money for 2 years to buy PS5 Pro. And finally, once I saved the money, I bought it. And I told you that's what I'm doing for 2 years. I was saving the money to buy PS5 Pro. Okay, and after 2 years, I finally saved enough money to buy PS5 Pro. I wish that I bought it for $700 when it came out, but I didn't have enough money to buy it at the time for $700. But after 2 years, I saved enough money that I was able to buy it. I know it's $900 plus tax, but I have no regret buying it. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. I love the extra storage of 2 terabyte SSD. I really have no complaints about PS5 Pro. I understand the price is too high, but if you really look at Xbox Series X and how much they're charging for Xbox Series X, brand new Xbox Series X, PS5 Pro, price is right, man. If you really think about it, if you look at today's market, I'm speaking about today's market, you know. Today's market is today's market. Okay, tomorrow's market will be different, but I'm speaking currently today's market. You know, what do you expect Sony to do? To sell it to you for dirt cheap? Come on, you know. They're in business of making money. They're not in business of United Nations, UNICEF, humanitarian Red Cross help. All right, they're not a UNICEF, United Nations, Red Cross charity. Okay, they're in business of their corporation, business of making money. I don't know why people have a difficult time understanding this. Like, you know, it's like, are you going to work for free? Are you gonna do some sort of like a humanitarian help and work for free? We're gonna sell all your assets to help others. Are you gonna do that? Okay, if you're going to do that, then God bless you. Go do that. Jesus loves you, right? But let's be honest. Majority of people out there, they can't do that because they have family to feed. They have wives and kids. They got mortgages. They got, you know, property taxes that they have to pay. They can't afford, you know, to be, you know, wasting money, losing money. So same thing with the business. They have to make money. So, you know, when I hear people complaining about Sony this, Microsoft that, Nintendo this, Nintendo that, then you can say that for every corporation, for every company, because every company needs to make money, dude. They're not in business of United Nations, UNICEF, humanitarian help. Okay, they're not Red Cross charity. You know what I mean? But even a Red Cross charity, even United Nations, they need a budget, right? They need money in order to to sustain themselves as a United Nations, right? So every organization, every corporation needs money. You know, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Don't blame me. I didn't create this monetary system. I just happen to be born in this world. You happen to be born in this world. I didn't create this. This is the way it is. This is the reality of this world. The money, it's important. Everything, is about the money. That's why people wake up 9 o'clock in the morning. That's why they go to work, to make money. So, people saying greedy corporations, they're not greedy. They're just business, man. They're just business. I know you would like everything to be for free. Who wouldn't want to live in some sort of a utopia, right? Some sort of a utopia where everything's free. That'd be kind of nice, right? But that's a fantasy world. Okay. Even my dreams, I never had a dream where everything was free. Even in a dream, you still have to pay. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time talking about something that's a common sense, but people like to complain about everything these days. You know, uh, these companies are in business of making money. It's simple as that, man. When the economy gets better, then they'll be able to lower the prices on their products. You can't expect them to lower the prices on their products if they have to pay an extra amount of money to build these consoles. So you want them to spend more money to build these consoles and then sell it to you cheaper. Well, how does that make any economical sense, right? How does that make any economical common sense, right? There is no economical common sense with that. They have to put a higher price tag. Once these chips are cheaper to be made, once they can design these consoles for cheaper, then they're going to lower the price. That's just a common sense fact. That's, the way it is, guys. Okay, I can upgrade a new district. That's cool.
Belvedere, the culture district, suffocated by traffic, crowded by parking spaces, with little place to flourish. All of those have changed of late, when public transit has started to become a thing in our city. Belvedere can finally grow, and it's such a joy to see it flourish. We love Emberville.
All right, I got a new district, guys. A new district. Celebration tour. Belvedere got an upgrade. All right, all right, all right. I think I have a new bus as well. You see, all of this grind has paid off. See, I got a new bus. Look at that. Brand new bus. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Look at that. I even have my own windows, glass protection. Oh, I love this bus already, dude. This is great. This is great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love this bus. I love the fact that I have my own glass protection.